Police sources are saying that Shrikant Tyagi's last location was tracked in Rishikesh yesterday evening. Those are the developments we're bringing you right now. This is a big piece of news because it means not only that he was able to escape from his Noida house, but also that he's made it quite a way. He's made it all the way to Uttarakhand. Now we have Satyendra Patlawal. He's with us right now. He's my colleague. He's going to speak to us in Hindi. He's from News 18 India. सत्येंद्र जी हमारे साथ अभी जुड़ने के लिए धन्यवाद. सत्येंद्र जी आप अभी हमारे साथ ऋषिकेश से जुड़ रहे हैं क्या?
जी जी जी
सर आप हमें श्रीकांत त्यागी के बारे में और क्या जानकारी दे सकते हैं?
बिल्कुल, क्योंकि अभी तक जो सूत्रों से जो हवाले से एक बड़ी खबर आ रही है कि श्रीकांत त्यागी जो कि नोएडा से फरार चल रहा है, वो ऋषिकेश में उसका लास्ट लोकेशन ट्रैक हुआ है और उसके बाद उनका मोबाइल वहां पे बंद हो गया था. क्योंकि श्रीकांत त्यागी के पीछे नोएडा की लगातार 3 टीमें निकली हैं जो श्रीकांत त्यागी को ऋषिकेश, हरिद्वार और रुड़की में तलाश रही है. जी
ऑलराइट, सर आप हमें सुन सकते हैं?
हेलो
सत्येंद्र जी.
जी
ऑलराइट, सत्येंद्र जी आप हमें ये समझा सकते हैं कि सूत्रों से तो ये रिपोर्ट आया है कि वो ऋषिकेश में हो सकते हैं, बट अभी पुलिस की जो इन्वेस्टिगेटिव प्रोसेस है, ऋषिकेश का मतलब होगा कि उत्तराखंड का पुलिस भी इन्वॉल्व हो गया है क्या इसमें अभी तक? All right, we'll try to connect with the reporter to understand more. Has this now become an interstate search affair? We'll try to bring you more details on that. Again, if Shrikant Tyagi has actually reached Rishikesh, as our sources are telling us, that would mean he was able to successfully cross state lines. Now, that will also mean that the UP police will have to expand their search, possibly work in coordination with the police from this state. Now we'll continue to bring you more details. Remember, Shrikant Tyagi has been absconding since these developments took place. The man has 81,000 followers on Facebook. He has 52,000 followers on Instagram, big social media profiles, both of which state that he's the national executive member of the Bharatiya Janata Party Kisan Morcha. Remember, Tyagi is in the news because he abused and punched a woman in a Noida residential society on Thursday. The video of him doing that has since gone viral online. Multiple people asking how he got away with this. Multiple people also questioning the BJP's role in this entire story. Let's go over right now to my colleague Yash to understand more. Yash, I want to understand from you here. I want to understand the reaction we've got from residents. A little while earlier, you were bringing us ground reports and we saw residents cheering. We saw them cheering, for example, the Yogi Adityanath government. I'd like to understand from you, did residents also believe that Tyagi was a BJP member till Thursday?
Yeah, when some of the residents, they say the entire
All right, we're not actually able to hear my colleague Yash. As you can see, there's actually quite a crowd on the ground right now as the demolition efforts are taking place. So we'll try to reconnect with him. We'll also try to bring you more details on this entire story. These are quick developments taking place. Remember, 2 key incidents have taken place. First, on Thursday, you had the altercation occur between the woman and Shrikant Tyagi. You then had that video go viral. Then yesterday, you had associates of Shrikant Tyagi turn up at that same society asking for the address of the woman. Those are the 2 incidents that took place. That's what's led to today's incident, what you're seeing on your screens right now, where parts of his house, as we speak, are being demolished. Remember, this is a man responsible for abusing and pushing this woman at that housing society. We just heard right now from residents. Residents came forward and said, A, that they've been pursuing issues against Tyagi since 2019, and B, a number of women residents of the colony coming forward and saying that they didn't feel safe. They pointed out that yesterday 15 different associates, 15 men came outside the colony and created a commotion. That's what led to more fear for the women who are present in that residential complex. They've asked for more police protection. Currently, the main woman, the woman who was in that video, she's received police protection. But let's go over to my colleague Yash right now to understand more. Yash, bring our audiences more details about police arrangements. We know the woman in the video has received some police protection from UP police. Has the entire colony, the entire residential complex, has that received police security? Has it been heightened over there?
So Toya, I can tell you one thing that as you rightly mentioned, that the person who is the victim in this case has received police security, and there are police personnel who are actually present in the society and outside as well. The police personnel are here in quite the numbers. When we arrived earlier in the morning, the police personnel were deployed, and since then the number of police officials has been gradually increasing, and it could be because of the encroachment due to the demolition which is happening over here at Shrikant Tyagi's residence. This could be because of that, the rising number of police officials. But what we understand right now is that the person who has been abused at has got protection from the police, and since last night the personals have increased just to ensure that nothing of some sort which happened last night happens again. What happened yesterday was some people entered the society premises on the pretext of meeting someone, and they entered and they tried to create ruckus in the society. They tried to find the person who is in the video, who is having an altercation with specifically the woman who's having an altercation with Shrikant Tyagi. They're trying to...
By the officials and what they're saying that the entire
All right.
statement, the entire
All right, until we're able to connect with Yash, I'm going to bring you more clarity on the visuals you're seeing on your screens right now. Remember, we told you earlier that the front portion of Shrikant Tyagi's house had been demolished, which meant the glass ceiling and the pillars that were present there. But the visuals you're seeing now, these are of the back side of his house. Similar demolishing taking place here too, as you can see, on the backside of his house. Now we'll connect with my colleague Yash to understand more in just a little while from now. We were also hearing from residents who were present in the area. Remember, they gave out sweets, they celebrated as the house came down. There were also chants going out. Now, we'll try to bring you more details. Remember, as we've just said, the most recent update we've gotten on Tyagi himself is that sources have said he is possibly in Rishikesh. We'll connect with more reporters to understand more. We'll try to understand exactly what took place. Remember, though, the original incident took place on Thursday. The altercation we're playing out on your screens right now on the left side is Shrikant Tyagi. You can see him with the COVID mask present on his face in the deep blue pants and shirt. Talking to him was the woman who was involved in the altercation. That was on Thursday. As we said, on Sunday, multiple men turned up outside this complex. They were asking for the woman's address. They were trying to meet her. Obviously, she felt intimidated. There were 15 men who turned up asking for her address. After the controversy heightened in this manner, today we've seen action take place both on the front and the back side of his house.